Strike like a hawk. Victorious again. Listen. Mines have stolen. Where did you come from?
Misery? I'll give you misery. Try getting assigned to scrape neck scum off the front of the bowl.
Lost.
You're back. Please, tell me what you found. Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rockfall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone. Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do. Those cowards left decades ago. Every single damned one of them. The moment the ebony mine dried up, they pulled up stakes. Ridiculous. Solstheim is still rich in ebony ore. I know there's more down there. I can smell it. I come from 3 generations of miners, and I'm telling you that the East Empire Company was wrong. They just didn't want to spend the coin trying to find it. Mark my words, Raven Rock isn't finished yet. They've laughed at me, Athia. They thought I was a crazy old fool. But I proved them wrong.
People, allow me to
too kind.
apologize for Cretius's
Always giving him the
behavior.
benefit of the
I'm
doubt.
afraid he hasn't been himself
I would put
lately.
up with it.
Well, I put up with you, don't I?
Find my pickaxe yet? Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it. I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
I'll give
If
you
you're
this
looking for
warning
any
only
exotic
once.
ingredients,
Stay
just
out of my
ask.
way.
I might have what you need. Goodness, it must have been quite difficult tracking those creatures down out there. Here, take these. They should help you during your journeys. My husband Garen maintains our farm. Without him, Raven Rock would likely go hungry.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us
I
for
got
a
those
lost
special
soul.
quizzes you asked for.
Why don't you say that even louder, so the entire town can hear you, idiot? Just give them to me, and put it on my account.
About your account, it's been a few months.
I said to put it on my account, and that's the end of it, understand?
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all. Yeah, so, what can I get you? Got it. I'm beginning to like this partnership. Here you go. If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Anything you can offer, please. I'm starving. Bless you, Sarah. I was one of the Redoran Guard under Captain Veleth's command. A few years ago, I was out on patrol with 2 other men when we were attacked by some ash spawn. They sprung from the ground with no warning and killed one of my companions instantly. I was so frightened I ran all the way back to Raven Rock. Unfortunately, I'd left the other guardsmen behind and he never made it. Captain Veleth discharged me from service. There isn't a single night that passes where I don't regret what I did. But it's too late for that now. Another day of misery.
Don't pity me. And don't look at me like that. I know what I am. I could swing a pickaxe better than any man in the mines. Made thousands of coins. Now it's all gone. I was one of the wealthiest miners in town. I could haul up almost 3 or 4 times what the average digger could. I never saw the end coming like it did. The mine running out of ebony. Unlike most of my fellow miners, I was too foolish to save enough coin for that day. The rest I spent on Sujama to drown my sorrows. Councillor Morvain was kind enough to allow Rearns and I to live in one of the abandoned buildings. At least it keeps the ash out of our eyes. Doesn't everyone pity the hopeless? Look at me. I'm no better than a beggar. I used to be a miner. A good one, too. I made more gold digging up ore in a month than some people earn in a lifetime. When the mine dried up, I was lost. I have no other trade, so I spend my time drinking my fortune away at the retching niche. Or I used to, anyway. That fetcher Geldis won't even allow me inside. Said I was bad for business. If I want to spend my last bag of coins getting drunk, that's my business. What does he care? You can try. If you can get that stubborn mule to let me into the niche, I'll make sure you get what's coming to you. It might take more than a simple request to change Geldis's mind. It can be quite stubborn.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sujama that will ever grace your lips. Have you seen the poor girl? She's a mess. Oh, she used to be richer than Councillor Morvain, and she's spending it all drowning her sorrow. As much as I love making coin, I can't watch her do that anymore. I won't. I suppose you're right. If she wants to spend her life at the bottom of an ale mug, it's her choice. Tell her she's welcome back any time. How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count. Safe travels, Outlander.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a
I
smile
work for
on
Mokul.
Cretius's face.
You got a problem,
Never
you
seen
talk
him
to
so
him.
happy.
Your
Be
actions
careful
here
out
have
there.
been a blessing to us all.
The mines are
Look
open
at me.
and the shop is
I'm a
busy.
different person,
Thank you.
and I have you to thank for it. Well then, I suppose I'm off to do what I do best. Here, this was something I carried around in happier times. Maybe you can find a use for it.
Can't get blood from a stone.
Couldn't be better. The sections that are being opened up have revealed some huge deposits of ebony. Old Precious has a nose for exactly where to dig. If they'd only listened to him years ago, the town wouldn't have been in such dire straits. At this rate, I'll be able to put a roof over my head in just a few months. See you in the mines. If you're looking to purchase something, speak to my father, Fethis.